Thank you for staying with us. In other news, the federal government said it has developed a national renewable energy and energy efficiency policy with accompanying Vision 30-30-30 to add 30,000 megawatts of electricity by the year 2030. Minister of Power, Abubakar said this in Abuja at the 5th National Council on Power. Aliyu said renewable energy would contribute 30% of the energy mix to the policy. He said renewable energy was taking the center stage of the ongoing reforms in the power sector, as it is visible from the ongoing and completed project in the Zungeru hydroelectricity power project. According to him, the power sector is undergoing various reforms aimed at improving the sector, adding that the government is presently investing in power infrastructures. The Nigerian Railway Corporation has announced the adjustment of the take-off time schedule for its last two trains from Abuja to Rigasa-Kaduna and vice versa. The manager, ABUJA-KADUNA train service, Mr. Pascal Nolly, told the news agency of Nigeria on Friday that the adjustment were to ensure early arrival of the trains to their destinations. According to Nolly, the trains will now depart 30 minutes earlier than their previous take-off time. He said, quote, the AK3 from Abuja, which takes off at 3:30 p.m. to arrive Rigasa-Kaduna at 5:30 p.m., will now leave at 3 p.m. to arrive at 5:08 p.m. According to the manager, the amendment will take effect from December 12, and Nolly, however, reiterated the commitment of the corporation to ensure the safety of its passengers and property on board its trains at all times. The leadership of the IBADAN depot of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has warned the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation and indeed the federal government to revert to its former mode of payment for the procurement of petroleum products or risk a total shutdown of fuel dispensing stations in its domain as from Monday, December 12th. IPMAN Chairman Ibadan Depot, Bukola Mutiu, issued this warning in the aftermath of its quarterly meeting, where they lamented that what they termed outrageous prices being incurred to purchase fuel from independent depot owners.
At the meeting today that we had this morning, we concluded on certain issues. We are tired of federal government through NNPC, PPMC, that they deny us our rights. As a registered marketer under PPMC, NNPC, Ibadan Depot, we have been denied of paying in directly to NNPC post to get our supply on petroleum products, especially petrol, to our various stations. Over 6 months now, we have been denied of paying in directly to the customer express portal of NNPC. That led us to go to private depot to be buying at these outrageous prices. As of today, on the 8th of December 2020, the prevailing price at all the private depots in Lagos ranging from 215 naira per liter to 223 naira per liter without trucks and other expenses. So at our meeting today, we resolve as follows: that because of the masses, we will have decided that we should shut down our station immediately. Well, because of the end of the year traveling of the masses, we still want to reiterate that if government did not do the needful by allowing us to pay into the NNPC post as a marketer to get it at the official rate of 148 naira 17 kobo per liter, starting from next week, we will shut down all our stations within Oyo and Osun. And we've written to the Zonal Council of Hitman Western Zone, and which they have replied us that they will call for a meeting next week, Tuesday or thereabouts, to conclude it on the entire Southwest marketer.
And now to Lagos State, where the resident electoral commissioner, Olusegun Agbaje, has expressed concerns over a large number of uncollected PVCs in the state. Olusegun, at a stakeholder meeting in the state, said of the 6.6 million PVCs received by the Commission in the state between 2011 and 2021, only a total of 5.6 million have been collected. IBADAN has details.
President Electoral Commissioner Mr. Olusegun Agbaje, while appreciating stakeholders for their cooperation in ensuring a peaceful process, said uncollected cards and expected PVCs for the registrants who did fresh registration, transfer or review between January and July 2022 would be available for collection in all INEC offices from Monday the 12th of December 2022. The State Commissioner of the Electoral Umpire used the opportunity to call on politicians to shun all forms of electoral vices such as fake news, buying of voters' card, and intimidation of electoral officers, amongst others.
The Commission has already fixed the collection of permanent voter cards between Monday 12th November 2022 and Sunday 22nd January 2023 at the local government area offices of the Commission, and between 6th and 15th January 2023 at the area or ward level. From the mentioned timelines, collection of PVCs will end on 22nd January 2023 to enable the Commission to compute the polling units by polling units records of PVCs collected. So we are advised to please shun violence, fake news, malpractices, slashing of ballot boxes. The platform cannot even work again with this issue of a beaver. We cannot work again, so we should not even engage in that.
Stakeholders at the meeting, which cuts across religious groups, representatives of political parties, and civil society organizations, comment on the outcome of the meeting.
The INEC have updated us, about their plans concerning 2023 election. And we as religious leaders, we are to educate our people about what is going to happen in 2023. Number one, you have to get your voters card ready. That is your right. Number two, we must not allow violence to take over 2023 election. And when we're talking about security and stability, it's going to start from a grassroots, and that is our responsibility as a religious leader, to educate our people to not allow violence to take over the election.
The program go on well. But it's set all of us to follow their plan. When they follow their plan, we will be successful, inshallah.
We are interested in attending every meeting, every program, any session that we can attend to gather information, to take information that we can always go back to our party with, to use for us to be able to be the winner of the next election.
Firstly, INEC today, they made us to understand that Lagos has the largest number of voters. So you can see the reason why our principal, our candidate for the presidential election has been insisting that this time around, Lagos must give at least 5 million votes. There is no point for us to be saying that Kano will have a better result than Lagos, since we have a larger number of voters registered in Lagos, and considering the fact that he is from Lagos, and we should do everything humanly possible to ensure that people go all out to cast their votes.
Lagos State has a total of 20 local government areas, 245 electoral wards, 13,325 polling units with 3 senatorial districts, 24 federal houses of assembly representatives, and 40 state house of assembly seats. IBADAN, reporting for IBrandTV News.
And now, leaders of the Nigerian Plank Sellers and Building Materials Market Association have sounded their alarm over the rising cost of transportation, frequent harassment and extortion of their members by suspected touts along major highways. The group, during a consultative meeting in Ibadan, called on the federal government to address the situation, which has resulted in the hiking prices of building materials.
We plank sellers, if the forestry people, if they want to monitor their wood, they should go to sawmill where they are slicing wood to monitor their activity of slicing of the wood. We are selling finished goods, not timbers. So you can differentiate timber and the sliced finished product. So we are appealing to federal government to make sure that they assist us by still enforcing more, to let all the state attorney general and the ministries and the local governments, the title owners who may be in charge of all this illegal collection.
We have been facing a lot of challenges for so many years back. We don't have the reason why the people that are selling the plank and we are moving from the road, we cannot have a free movement from the third boys. I can call them a third boys because I'm not seeing the reason why somebody will be moving from a federal road. Somebody will be carrying cutlass, be carrying gun, will be carrying bottle, and stopping somebody on the road, asking you have to pay 50,000, you have to pay 40,000, asking them for what reason. They will start beating all our people down. This thing is supposed to be stopped.
We have been having a lot of problems on the road when we are coming to bring our goods to our destination. So many places we have been paying money. Even the touts are stopping us. That's why the federal government enforcement agency on the road. But we have been having a lot of problems from the touts, disturbing us, collecting money from our people on the road.
Let's take a commercial break. We'll be back with plenty more stories. Don't go anywhere.